Welcome back to ENHL. We're back inside Bell MTS Place for Game 4 of this Round 1 matchup between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Winnipeg Jets. The Vegas Golden Knights looking to avoid the sweep tonight, and they'll go with their right-hand man, Marc-Andre Fleury, between the pipes. And on the other side, we got Connor Hellebuyck, who's hoping to carry the Jets past this Golden Knights team, something they weren't able to do in the 2018 Conference Finals. We'll see if they can do that tonight. And here we go. Game 4 underway. Zach Finch on the call as Scheifele will start out for the Jets. Scheifele tries to find Connor out in front, and that's intercepted, and Schmidt will carry it the other way. Here comes William Karlsson now. Across the blue line. Tries to find Stone in the middle. That's picked off. Karlsson, a quick shot, and that hit a body out in front. Vegas starting to get their cycle going as that's dumped back in. Met by Morrissey, however, and Pionk will carry it and dish it off the other way. Laine cuts into the center. He passes it back. Back to Laine, and a quick save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Another shot from the point. And Fleury made 2 pad saves there. And the Jets are finally able to clear. Pacioretty stops, holds it, back to Schmidt. One too many passes results in the Jets carrying it the other way. Here comes Kyle Connor now as he tries to weave his way through. I hit a couple sticks, and Marchessault will end up carrying it the other way. Marchessault over to Karlsson now on the point. Just dump that in, and Ehlers will pick it up the other way for the Jets. Ehlers holds up, passes back to Wheeler, and a quick shot, and a save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Smith with it now, tried to make a play. That's turned over. Appleton in the slot. And a nice pad save by Marc-Andre Fleury. McNabb up to Stastny as the Jets carry it in. Centering pass, that's picked off, and Appleton will carry it once again the other way. Wheeler curls in, quick shot. Appleton right on the doorstep there, unable to get a stick on it. And Fleury smartly holds on to that, and we'll get a whistle with 14:08 remaining in the first. It was Paul Maurice who said that the Jets could have beaten the Vegas Golden Knights in the 2018 Conference Finals. He said that they just fell off after the first 2 games. And after having a successful 3 games here to start, they'll hope to finish it off tonight in Game 4 as a good opportunity for Harkins out in front is smothered by Fleury and will reset. Kyle Connor still leading both teams in points. Scoreless in Game 3. He hopes to get back on the score sheet tonight as they send Kopp and Stephenson into the faceoff dot. Kopp will win it back, and Niku will set up. Takes a weak shot on goal. Probably looking for a deflection in front, but that sails just wide. Tuck now. Hulse over to Morrell. Morrell shot, and a good save, point blank, for Connor Hellebuyck. As it was Morrell who was joining in on the rush. Had a good opportunity right in the slot. Hellebuyck came to the top of his crease, was able to stop that one. Tangled up at the faceoff, and Eakin comes out with it. And a quick shot, another shot on the side by Stephenson, and right off the draw, Hellebuyck is forced to make 2 quick saves. Tuck dishes off before getting bumped as Eakin will carry it through. Eakin stops at the hash marks, over to Morrell, and he does a weak backhand shot out front, and Tuck came in like a bulldozer and got the puck, but Hellebuyck was able to maintain his footing and find the puck for a whistle. Just about halfway done this first period. No score thus far. As Potato will bank it off the boards for Ehlers. Ehlers approaching center. He'll hand off to Appleton, and he tries to go top corner. And Fleury gets the shoulder on it, and he'll freeze once again. So after a hectic start to this game, it seemed to have slowed down as both teams are trying to get some offensive time on attack. And Carrier will take that for the Vegas Golden Knights off the draw. Carrier picking up some speed in the Vegas end. He'll drop it back. Appleton, good back checking, however, and he's able to intercept that. And Ehlers coming in. Toe drag and a quick shot. And Fleury blockers that into the corner. Ehlers kicks out to Wheeler. Over to Appleton in the slot. And good defense by Vegas as they're able to just get a stick on that one. Appleton tried to get another centering pass. That's picked off. Theodore with it. Theodore leading the charge for Vegas. As he comes in, over to Reeves. Reeves, a quick shot in between the hash marks. And Hellebuck was forced to think quick there and make the save. Theodore will start things again. And that's over to Tuck. Tuck trying to find his way in, and he finds Marchessault. Marchessault surveys, finds Reeves, and over to Schmidt. Tried to get Carlson out in front. That was intercepted and dumped in by Harkins. Reeves will carry it once again. He finds Marchessault and over to Reeves. 2-on-1 here for the Vegas Golden Knights, out in front. And Reeves tried to find Marchessault on the doorstep, but Hellebuck got the pad just out and intercepted that. That's picked off by the Jets, and Harkins will carry it across the blue line. Harkins tried to dump it in, but he's picked off by Schmidt at the last second. Pacioretty weaving through center. There's a windmill deke, and he'll decide to dump it in. Connor now trying to get something started for Winnipeg. As he walks in, still a stutter step, and he'll continue with the puck, and that's right out in front for Scheifele. And Fleury forced to make another good save. We'll get a whistle. We'll take a look at Reeves there. He got a quick shot off, but that hit the edge of the pad. Connor Hellebuck. Just 3:15 remaining here in the first period. Still no score. Couple chances both ways, but it has been the goalies who have come out on top. Pacioretty for the Golden Knights. He'll pass the hash marks into the corner. Pass it back to Carlson, and White Cloud will find Stone. Passing it back and forth as Carlson will come out in front of the net. Carlson tried to get it by short side, but that hit off the post. Potato joining up on the rush. Potato drops it back, and Boley will find at the point a quick shot. And that one just wide. Another one-time shot. High up above the circle. Just missed the net wide, and Pacioretty will carry it the other way. Intercepted by Shaw. He'll find Shore. Shore coming in on a hit, a stick out in front, and Stone will carry it the other way. Stephenson now with 8 seconds remaining. Tries to get one more opportunity out in front. And Beaulieu right there to intercept, and Laine will clear. That'll just about do it here in the first period, as there is no score after 20. Hellebuck and Fleury both standing strong in their creases, as both teams will go into the locker room still looking for an answer. This game 4 is an elimination game, so the first goal is going to be a big one, but so far it is the goalies and the physicality taking center stage. That is 0-0 going to the first intermission. Welcome back inside Bell MTS Place. We're just about ready to get this second period underway. It was a scoreless first period with 9 shots apiece. We'll see if either team can step out in front here in the second, as Vegas wins the draw and they'll start out. Stone, however, gets intercepted by Morrissey, and he'll hand it off to Laine. Scheifele coming in on, and that puck just exited the zone, and Pionk will carry it in, and they'll get called for an offside. Well, the Jets are looking to eliminate the Golden Knights, but this time around, they're without Dustin Byfuglien, who was a big piece for them in 2018 when they won 50 games in the regular season. But so far, so good, as they lead 3-0. Pacioretty now on the attack, and a quick shot. And that missed just high and wide. Stone behind the net, tried to find Pacioretty for the one-timer, but that was intercepted, and the Winnipeg Jets come the other way. Connor, however, tiptoed on the blue line for too long, and Laine goes just a step offside, and that'll get called back. Fast-paced action throughout the first minute and a half, as the Jets will send out their second line. And Pionk will carry it in. Pionk goes wide, gaining up some speed, and he stops. And he'll try to hand it back, and that's not handled properly, and Appleton will have to go all the way into his own end to retrieve. Jets breaking out. Morrissey with the puck. Morrissey picks up once more, and he'll find Wheeler. Jets trapped in the blue line. They finally find their way in. Right out in the slot for Ehlers, and he'll dish it back to Morrissey. Ehlers tried to get a shot out in front, and that hit a stick. That's turned over as Wheeler finds his way, and he shoots, and that hit a stick. Pacioretty now collects it as he gains speed up the half wall. Pacioretty, what a move as he gets around 1. Gets around 2, and he finds Stastny. What a goal! What an individual effort by Max Pacioretty, and he finds Paul Stastny out in front. And off of that great play, Vegas takes a 1-0 lead here in the second period. Pacioretty put it through the legs of one defender, juked out another 2, and then found Stastny out in front. What a show here at Bell MTS Place. We pick things back up as Holden will pick it up. A little bit of traffic at the blue line, and Kopp will pick it up for Winnipeg. Here comes Roslovic. He tries to find someone in the center, and Stastny picks that off. Marchessault over to Riley Smith. He tries to find him again, and that was picked off. And Roslovic will dump it in once more. Theodore there to collect it. He finds Riley Smith, but that's turned over. Roslovic having a couple turnovers this shift, as the Vegas Golden Knights finally are able to get a breakout. And they'll come in on the attack. Marchessault finds Smith out in front. Smith again scores. Riley Smith had 2 whacks at it. Wasn't able to finish the first, but he was able to get the second, as just minutes after the Pacioretty goal, the Vegas Golden Knights take their first 2-goal lead of the series. On the hands of Riley Smith, we see Hellebuck able to get the pad on it, but wasn't able to track the rebound. And Bell MTS Place is shocked.
Vegas goal scored by number 19.
Allows Vegas Golden Knights to take a 2-0 lead here, and they start out once again. Rill over to Tuck. He gets bumped off it by Viteto. Viteto tries to clear, and he does.
6 minutes, 48 seconds.
Connor drifting it on. Tried to center that, and that's intercepted. Tuck trying to find someone. He does. Stephenson tried to get a shot off, and Liney Stick was right there to block it. Connor in on the attack for the Jets. He tries to go wide, and he's just bumped off, and Liney's behind the net, tangled up, and he'll kick it along the boards. Tuck now on the breakout for Vegas. He toe drags his way in. Quick slap shot, and he just missed wide. Liney has it again for the Jets as he hesitates, tries to find his way in. The Jets get their cycle going, and one too many passes results in Carrier picking it off, but not long, as Liney strips it right back, and here we go again. Pionk from the point. Just got a quick stick on it, and that went nowhere. Carrier breaks it out, tries to find Reeves, and that's intercepted. And the Jets coming in once more. Jets holding all the pressure now, perhaps a wake-up call after being down 2. Vegas going to try to get another opportunity. Reeves, a good shot on, and Hellebuck got the blocker out. Bork now for the Jets. He finds Shore. Shore going towards the half wall. He tried to center it, and Schmidt was there to get a stick on that. Morrissey collects as the Jets complete some changes. And the Golden Knights will break it out. Here comes McNabb as he tries to find Reeves. He does, and a quick save made by Hellebuck. As he prevents this game from getting out of reach. And Marchessault will pick it up over to Theodore. Theodore a shot, and Morrissey dove last second. Reeves tripped over that, and thus Morrissey will go to the box for tripping. We saw a similar penalty like this early in the series where player dove out in front of the opposition, and doesn't matter how you trip them, folks, as long as they go down, the ref's going to call that 10 times out of 10. The Vegas Golden Knights will get a power play opportunity here in the second. Pacioretty handles it. He'll find Stone. One slap shot. That's blocked. He finds his way in. Another shot in. The third one goes in. You know what they say, third time's a charm. And Mark Stone kept with it, and he is able to bury it here on the power play to put the Vegas Golden Knights up 3-0 in the second period. What a turn of events this game has taken. As on the tripping penalty from Morrissey, Stone finds his way into the slot, and on the third chance he had, is able to bring it around the pad of Hellebuck. And just like that, the Vegas Golden Knights have scored 3 here in the second period alone, and now have a commanding 3-0 lead on this game. That's one back, and Kulikov will pick it up. Appleton just got absolutely leveled by McNabb, and the Vegas Golden Knights will get possession. Schmidt with it. That's turned over with Appleton. Appleton trying to find Ehlers, and he'll turn that over once again. Turnover is the theme of this series, as Wheeler actually gets tripped up on the play, and that'll be Carlson, and he'll go off for tripping. So with 4 minutes remaining in the second period, the Jets have an opportunity to close the gap to within 2. You see Carlson just got the stick underneath the skates, and the Jets will have their first power play opportunity of the game. Send out Ehlers, Kopp, and Rizlovic. And that's won by the Golden Knights and cleared. Line there to meet it at center, so they don't have to retreat all the way. And Rizlovic will carry it back in. Rizlovic carrying it wide, and Murill bumps him off, and they'll get another clear. Pionk will start it, and the Jets will reset. Here come the Jets, 2-on-1. Wheeler out in front, and Scheifele scores. Mark Scheifele answers Mark Stone's power play goal with one of his own, and he brings the Winnipeg Jets back within 2 before the second intermission. As you see, Scheifele and Wheeler do the give and go, and it is the one-timer in front by Scheifele that beats Fleury, and the Jets have scored their first in this Game 4 matchup. We'll see if this turns the tides in terms of the momentum, as we'll see how this period concludes. Holden trying to find someone. He is intercepted by Connor. A 2-on-1 for the Jets. Connor and Scheifele. Scheifele off the post. He had the whole net to shoot at, and he just missed it by a couple of inches. Smith now with it. Shot just wide. And Beaulieu picks it up. Line A across center as he builds up some speed. Line A trying to find someone. He does. Finds it back. Quick shot from the point, and that hit Line A out in front. And Theodore collects it for the Golden Knights. Pack's ready carrying. He finds Stastny out in front for Smith, and he tried to get a shot off, but was unable to do so. Under 30 seconds to play in the second period. One last push potentially for the Jets. Beaulieu tried to send it out for Scheifele, and he's just bumped off the puck. Connor trying to dig for one last opportunity. He does and centers it, but Scheifele tied up in front by Theodore, and that'll do it for the second period. So a scoring-heavy second period as 4 goals are scored in total, 3 of them for the Las Vegas Golden Knights as they go into this second intermission, leading 3-1 thanks off this beautiful individual play from Pack Charest to kick things off. But luckily for the Jets, they were able to get one back late as Scheifele cuts the deficit to 2 going into the second intermission. Welcome back to ENHL. We're inside Bell MTS Place as we're getting set for this third period to get underway. 4 goals scored in the second period, 3 by Las Vegas, and the only goal scored by Winnipeg was on their only shot of the period, so they'll hope to get some more offensive production here in the third. As Connor will start the break for the Jets. Over to Line A. We'll see if they can get a shot on goal here as Pionk goes right into the slot. And gets a quick shot on. And Fleury still staying sharp, and he gloves that one down for a whistle. Stone getting into the game physically in the third. And the Jets, probably coming out of the intermission, just wanted to pour shots on Fleury. When your only shot in the period's a goal, you want to replicate that as much as you can. And Schmidt will come in and a quick shot just above the hash marks is easily stopped. And we'll get a face-off in the Jets territory this time around. First line still out there for each of their respective teams. Packs right over to Stone. He tried to backhand it on, and Hellebuck made the pad save. Connor carrying it in, finds Scheifele. He'll circle back and hit Morrissey, and quick shot on net's glove down by Fleury. And back and forth action to start the third, as we'll get another whistle just 2.5 minutes into the frame. Stats, Nian Wheeler in the face-off dot. That's one back to Niku. Niku curls around, shot, and Fleury made a great glove save as Niku stopped and turned around, and all of a sudden, slot was empty for him to shoot. But Fleury there to meet the task, and he gloves it down. We'll reset here. Fleury not as busy as he has been in previous games, just 12 saves as of now. Has faced north of 25 in this series. Wheeler tried to get that over. That's picked up by Smith, and he is absolutely leveled. But the Golden Knights retain possession. That hit a stick, and the Jets will pick it up. Appleton now. Appleton slows up. We'll hand it back to Kulikov as they start their cycle. Niku out in front for Wheeler. And McNabb just got a stick on that and poked it behind the net. Couple battles ensuing here as the puck bounces around and finds McNabb, and he'll hand it off to Marchessault. Marchessault tried to dance around Kopp there, and he gets absolutely hammered off the puck. And they'll break out the other way. Niku tried to find Appleton in front and tried to center that, but Fleury is there to pick it off, and he'll just cover it up for a whistle. 13:46 remaining in the third period. All the goals in this matchup coming in the second. Rizlovic back to the point, and Potato and Beaulieu will pass it between one another, and the Jets will get their cycle. Potato down to Harkins as they try to find someone in front. Kopp finds Harkins, save, rebound, score! This game isn't over yet, ladies and gentlemen, as Rizlovic out in front finds the rebound, and he pulls the Jets to within one. As the score is now 3-2 Vegas. See, Harkins' shot just got blocked, and Rizlovic was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to quickly chip that up over the pad of Fleury. And Bell MTS Place explodes. So it's Rizlovic from Harkins and Kopp. And the Jets aren't out of this one yet. Kopp carrying it in. He'll find Beaulieu, and Kopp right out in front, right on the doorstep for that matter. And that one's turned away. Another shot just went high and wide, and Eakin will pick it up on the far side. Tuck. He carries. He tries to find Stephenson out in front, and he does by Stephenson poke checking the defender right off the puck. Is able to get a great chance out in front. Tuck tied up in the corner. He'll kick it out, and Kopp will intercept for the Jets. Kopp dumps it in, and he'll go for a change. As Theodore will start the attack for the Vegas Golden Knights. Pacioretty now. Pacioretty between the legs tries to recreate some of his old magic and gets picked off, but he does get a shot on. But this time Hellebuck is there to meet him. Laine now gets a good shot, and what a save by Fleury as he extended the glove and was able to knock that into the corner. Scheifele. Connor stick handling his way through, and he'll try to center it out in front. And Scheifele almost buried that out in front, but it hit a body. Here comes William Karlsson. He throws it to Hellebuck. He starts to skate out with it, but smartly decides to cover it up, and we'll get a whistle. See here, Laine tried to shelf that in the top left, but Fleury made an outstanding save as he reacted quickly there and was able to get a glove on it. Approaching the 7-minute mark in the third period, as the Vegas Golden Knights went out to a 3-0 lead in the second, has since been fought back to 3-2. as we continue play here. Bork finds space in the slot, and Fleury will hang on to that one for a whistle. Harkins with a good opportunity. Had a clean shot on net, but Fleury saw it all the way through, and he was able to get the body on it. That faceoff's won by the Golden Knights. Carrier with it now with Reeves on his far side, and he's tripped up. And Vegas will go to the power play here with 6 minutes in the third, as it is Shore for tripping. Not a good time to trip, as he was just trying to get the puck. As he was coming in wide, just got the stick underneath there, and he'll go into the box and he'll serve 2. So a do or die situation for the Jets as they desperately try to kill this penalty off. As 2 goals would seem like a steep hill to climb at this point. Good start, however, as that one's cleared and Vegas will have to chase. Marchessault will hand it off to Carlson and they'll start again. Carlson, a one-time shot from the point. He just decided to dump that in. No one there to collect it, and the Jets will say thank you very much and clear it themselves. Golden Knights breaking out. Potato absolutely crushes someone on the boards, and Carlson will pick it up on the far side. Carlson and Kopp battling it out. Hands it over to Theodore, and he tries to find someone in front and does in Stastny. Schmidt to Theodore to Stastny. Stastny right out in the slot. Good save, rebound, scores! The power plays have been working today as the Vegas Golden Knights get their second power play goal of the game, and this time it's Jonathan Marchessault on the rebound. The Golden Knights lead this game by 2 now. And when the power play needed to come through, it does just that as Hellebuck kicked out a juicy rebound, and Marchessault, hanging out in front of the net, is able to do some damage as he finds it. And is able to just put that in between the pad and the post. Perfect placement and a perfect time for a power play goal. 4:21 remaining here. The Jets need to score 2 to eliminate the Golden Knights, or at least push it into overtime for that matter. As Reeves will pick it up. Reeves, a great save by Hellebuck as he went from post to post. Was able to get into the splits and make a great save on Reeves. And we'll need another look at that as you see Hellebuck out of desperation is able to get a pad on that. And this game would have for sure been out of reach had that one went in. Shaw off the face-off, hits a couple skates, and is able to find it up again in center. Shaw carrying it, drops it back. And the Jets will start their cycle. Bork down to Shaw. Shaw trying to find his way behind the net. He'll curl all the way up to the point and find Niku. And one too many passes results in Reeves picking it up, and he'll cross center. Reeves now with it. He'll drop it back. McNabb at the point. Quick pad save by Hellebuck. Reeves battling, and the puck's just laying there. No one's retrieving the puck. As finally Carrier decides to step it in as Reeves and Kulikov were exchanging a couple words with each other, and we'll see if that will play itself out with the last 57 seconds remaining. Tensions are clearly rising here in this series. And of course it's Reeves in the middle of it. Reeves known as probably one of the toughest players in the league as we continue here, but just as the Jets pull their goalie, they're going to get a penalty here as with 44 seconds left, another tripping penalty. It's been the Achilles heel of this Jets team in Game 4. And Appleton, after getting a shot on, gets the stick out. And that'll just about do it here for this one, unless a miracle happens. As it'll be a power play for the Golden Knights here.
Winnipeg penalty to number 82.
Both power plays perfect on the day. We'll see if the Jets can get any offense started on the penalty kill. There goes Hellebuck to the bench, and it's 5-on-5 here with an empty net. Pacioretty carries it out past center. Hellebuck smartly retreats to his net as Tuck gets a quick shot, and Smith a rebound chance. And Hellebuck smartly retrieves to his net and is able to make the saves on those shots. Smith in for another chance here. Fine steps in out of the slot, and that one's just saved. 10 seconds remaining here as the Vegas Golden Knights looks like they're going to hold on to this one. And that'll just about do it here as that shot goes high and wide. And the Vegas Golden Knights hold off elimination here on the road as they try to climb back into this series and are now only down 3-1. Well, it's a tall hill to climb, but they needed a win tonight, and they did so. And they will now have the opportunity to take Game 5 at home in T-Mobile Arena. As they start the journey upward, the Jets will look to close it off on the road as they're unable to do so on home ice tonight. Thank you everyone for tuning in to ENHL. We'll be back in a couple days with this series as we shift over to Las Vegas. It is Mark Stone, the game-winning goal. That does it here for Bell MTS Place. We'll see you next time.